Okay, everyone, welcome to part number 20 here of Metroid Dread. Yeah, enjoying playing through this here. There's a fun cutscene there if you guys don't know, but you guys don't know now because I skipped on through it. Elam is also a fun small little area that only has 4 items. It's surprisingly an area that's much larger when it comes to items than Haniba, 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 Hanriba, Haniba, Hanshiba, Haniba. Whatever it is. Hanny Bro, I guess. What I'll call it. Okay, so we've introduced the X officially here. They're these little enemies that can, as we already know and I've already explained, can transform into, anything. Shapeshifter parasites who are only vulnerable to Metroid DNA. So, whip on that out. Huh? Okay, come on. Once you have a Shine Spark here, you can use it to instant nuke this guy. It's pretty funny. Anyway, there's probably a better way to do that, but I like to charge the Shine Spark there just to do that. Slide under here. Oh, this guy, too. Man. Talk about annoying enemies, Ugh, these guys. Okay, so we do we charge our Shine Spark here. Duck, duck, and goose. There we go. You gotta love the duck, duck, goose technique, right? Oh man, these guys are like so invulnerable to every attack besides the counter response, This guy's kind of in my way, so I gotta take him down. The X in this game are also so generous with health. In Metroid Fusion, the X only gave you like, 10 health per X parasite. In this game, they give you so much more. Anyway, we now have the Plasma Beam, though. Wasn't that a nice, fast upgrade after the Super Missiles? I certainly think so. So we now have the Plasma Beam, and we're going to be working our way out of here. We're also going to have to be mashing our way through this game at this point here, because the Plasma Beam can go through enemies. So we're going to have to use that to exploit its power, Luckily, they showed us that it now blows our way through these electrical enemies that we hated from before. Unfortunately, they don't just kill these little parasite dingies. Yeah. Oh. So we have to circle back around, which is a common theme in this game, it seems. At first you don't succeed, circle back around after you have to get another upgrade. Yeah, I never understood the logic of the beam here, though. How does a plasma beam go through enemies but not go through objects? Like, how does that work, Am I overthinking this? Like, how is it not just the wave beam, And how does the wave beam not go through enemies? Like, probably overthinking this, huh? Oh man, this is like the first one I failed. There we go. Knew that one. Knew the timing there pretty well. Sadly, you can't charge a Shine Spark going into this one super well. But we have our Chozo Warrior dude, who I battled this guy like freaking millions of times, because they send 4 of them, I think, after you in any given playthrough. So having beaten the game 3 times, I've conquered this guy at least 12 times. Maybe more, I do not know. I think that seems logical. Anyway, I know his attack patterns pretty freaking well, because I've beaten this game all those times. So the way you beat this guy is spam the plasma beam at him, You can actually do things to make it so the plasma beam will hit extra times, or you can fire multiple times in a second. But he does a whole tank per hit, basically, so you gotta be careful of that. Though this first one does not do the annoying wall attack, which is my least favorite thing. Only use the plasma beam on him. There's no point in using missiles. They don't really do anything. And that's true of almost every one of these guys. When he's the super form here, he also only will do that one jump attack off the wall. And since he can't do the annoying wall attack, this boss battle is pretty freaking easy, usually. So he's always going to do it in the center from there on. Then there's some simple timing with these last 2 hit time sequences. Whatever. Quick time sequences, not hit time sequences. And he's dead, You're going to be seeing this guy 4 times in the game total, so... Anyway, here's the E-Tank I was talking about, how I missed my first playthrough because I didn't know you could just jump up there, I thought there was something more complicated. I couldn't figure out where to go. I didn't have my flash, whatever, power. I had no clue what was around the next corner, so I thought, that must be some good game trickery, whatever, well done game, you're just baiting me out like you did with the flash shift and whatnot. But no, the game's actually just handing you an E-Tank. They just don't tell you they're doing that. The fun you can have with this game, huh? Okay. So anyway, keep using your flash ability in here, and you'll know kind of where to go. And we can't actually get the missile yet because it's protected by a power bomb. At least that's what I recall here. I think that's the case. But we can always check it out if you guys are curious. You want to know for sure. We're also going to be getting the cross bombs in not that long. You know? Yeah, it's a crumble block there. Bomb block here. Crumble block here. Anyway, so we go through here, and then where's my flash power at? My flashy power. My whatever, pulse radar. I always want to call this flash something. It reminds me so much of the flash shift for some reason. Maybe because it's the same color or something? I don't know. Anyway, but there's this guy, and we finally have access out of here. So we're actually going to take this exit right now. You have to come back with a power bomb, otherwise you can't go to get that missile expansion. That's correct. From what I remember on my first playthrough, at least. Through this area when I couldn't get out of here. Anyway, where you'll appear is back here, so you have to, you know, jump back up this wall easy. Slide back through here. Sprint back through here. And you're out of here. Yep. So now the X are free on the world. Good job, Samus. You really protected the galaxy this time, girl. Yeah. Anyway, but yeah, that's not really Samus's fault. It's Ravenbeak who, you know, released them. Also, do they know what ravens are? Otherwise, why is his name Ravenbeak? You know, is it because he's a bird? Because that's like bird racist, man. I was actually planning to end this part here, but since we're already taking the train, I don't see why not. Go a little further. I'll show you off that Shine Spark again if I can pull it off. For how to get the missile expansion once you go through the grapple door here, and then we'll see what happens next. I have to get through some pretty tough Emmy sections here. These are the toughest Emmy sections in the entire game. By the time we get to the Wave Beam Emmy, I'm gonna have the Screw Attack and the Space Jump and the Gravity Suit. So what's initially hard about that fight is not going to be hard anymore. So anyway, I think you guys will enjoy that. But as I said, Grapple Beam works from surprisingly far away, so you can build up your Shine Spark right here. You know, wall jump here, Shine Spark here, easy kill on the big monster in the middle of the room, and it just looks awesome, right? Shine Sparking in this game just always looks awesome. Anyway, the X have now infected everything. Everything is now the X. Everything is now going to be X Parasite themed. Every shop is now going to sell X food. Every sport will be the X Games. Every superhero movie will be the X-Men. I can go on and on. I have more material. I'm just making that up on the spot. I just thought it was hilarious, you know. Yeah, but we'll actually get into the Ice Emmy in the next part. But for now, I think we're good to wrap this part up with our X material. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. I'll see you guys next time with the next video. Stay tuned, and I will see you all later.